Today in class, and you can get this via the syllabus or you can get it via the assignments, we're doing spreadsheet basics. It's actually the power of the spreadsheet on the assignment sheet. And once you get the document open, if you could make a copy of it, that would be great. And I can walk you through real quickly on how to do formulas. So we want to add up these two numbers. Now I know you could just add these two numbers up, but if I wanted to go in and change the number to a different number, I want my result to change as well. Several ways to do this. I'm going to show you one. Most important thing is when you want to get into formula mode, you want to use the equal sign. So I'm going to click equals, and I want to add these two cells. So I could type in B11, or because I'm in formula mode, because I hit the equal sign, I could just click on that cell, and you can see it puts a B11 in there. Next, I need to add an operator. So I'm going to add a plus sign because I want to add these two. And then to get out of formula mode and see the result, I'm going to use the Enter key on my keyboard. So now I've added these two columns, and I can change the number, and you can see my result changes. Subtraction, same thing. So equal sign to get into formula mode. Click on my C11 column, which happens to be number 9. Use the minus sign and the number 3, which is C12. Equal sign to get out of that mode. Equal sign to get into formula mode. Click on the 7. Multiplication is actually the Shift 8 key. It's the star key. Click on the 9 and click Enter to get out of formula mode. Division, equal sign. Click on the 35. The division is down by the question mark down here next to the Shift key. And I'm going to click on the 7 and Enter to get out of formula mode. Now number squared was a little bit trickier, so I went to equal. I clicked on the number that I wanted squared. In this case, it's F11. I'm going to use the Shift 6 key, and that's going to give me the caret, and I want to square it. So you can see that doubles the number for me. Square root's a little different. We're going to actually use a function for this. So I'm going to do equals SQRT. I'm going to go ahead and click on the square root, and then it gives me this parentheses. So I'm going to click on the cell that I want the square root of, hit Enter, and you can see that my result is in there. Now, if you hit the Control-tilde key on the keyboard, the tilde is usually up by the number 1. You can switch views. You can also go up to View, and you can view the formulas. So Show Me Formulas. And you can see that it actually will display the formula mode, so you can see what you've put in there. I'm going to go back to my normal view. Turn off the formulas. So you'll repeat that down here in row 21 just as practice. When you get to the average, it's a little different. So we're going to use this little shortcut key. It may be hidden under a more, but this is my function key right up here. So I'm going to click the function key, and I'm going to go to average. Once I click that, you can see it typed in the equal average for me, and it gave me these parentheses. So it wants to know what I want the average of. So I can click and drag, and now it's going to give me the average of those cells. I hit Enter to exit that mode, and you can see now I have my answer. Obviously with sum, I'm going to use my shortcut key. There's my sum function. Click and drag, and Enter. Count number of entries is an interesting one. This is going to count the number of entries that have a number in there. So I want to count how many numbers total I have. So again, I could do equals count. You can see it starts popping up. And click and drag. And last but not least, we want to do the largest number and the smallest number. Obviously, you could just type it in because you could just very quickly, but if that was a really big spreadsheet, you'd want to go through and look at everything. I'm going to go ahead and let you guess what you think of these formulas. These functions would give you the largest number, and which of these you think would give you the smallest number.